Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more F-Zero Maximum Velocity, and it is time for the final ride going to the Queen series on Master Difficulty, and then we'll get that final glowing chess piece of almighty goodness. And here we go. Oh boy, this ought to be a real doozy. So I got ghost stories going on in the background here. In case you're wondering what that is, it's on Travel Channel. Kind of waiting for Ghost Adventures to come on. This will do. However, I gotta say that I would absolutely murder. No, I wouldn't. I would not murder. But I would really enjoy having the narrator's voice from that damn show right now. He has the most awesome, like, horror voice ever. He's like, "Welcome back to Let's Watch Ghost Stories, blah 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 blah." And he's got like the perfect, like, I don't know who scripted that stuff, but it's like the perfect horror voice ever, if there ever was one. Oh, in this tale in Galveston, Texas, there's a lot more dangerous things here than just walking around on the beach in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's pretty much like that, except for he does it a lot better than I do because it's actually his voice and not me impersonating it very loosely and terrible. But you get the general idea, though. I would love to have an awesome voice like that. Just throwing that out there. I'm just really hoping that this goes over smoothly. I mean, I'm really not banking on the fact that it will because I don't have good enough luck for that kind of thing to happen. But, you know, I'm pretty sure that we just had the exact same lap. I'll have to check that out once we go back and get to see the splits. But I'm pretty sure that we've had two. Wow, what are the odds of that? You ricocheted off of that right into me. You've got to be kidding me right now. I really hope that I actually finish this race in one piece. There's no reason why I should finish this in anything less than first. I mean, there's nothing about this race that warrants difficulty of any magnitude whatsoever. There we go. I mean, it's literally the easiest race in this game. Even like the first race on Pawn is harder than this. Now, did we actually have two of the same lap? Holy shit, we had two of the exact same lap. I've never had that happen before. That's kind of cool. Dun dun dun. But yeah, so I need to talk about this because I want some opinions here. I may or may not get them, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. So, can somebody please explain to me what the hell is supposed to be so cool about driving around a fucking truck that has no doors on it? Like, really? I was driving to the bank today to take the deposit from work there, and I'm leaving the parking lot, and there's some douchebag guy wearing cargo shorts with long Nike socks and no shirt. And he's driving this huge-ass lifted beater truck that has no fucking doors on it. Like, and I just looked at it, I was like, really? Really, dude? And it's not like he bought the truck without doors. Like, you can definitely tell that he took the doors off under his own merit. I'm just sitting here like, why the hell would you do that? Like, what happens? It's pretty obvious he doesn't have another car, so, you know, what happens when it rains? What the fuck's he gonna do when it rains? Is he gonna try to, you know, spot weld like a blanket over that thing, or like try to makeshift his own window? I mean, why would you even want to do that? What's the benefit of having a truck with no doors? Like, I get it in a sense in the summer, you know, get a nice cool breeze there, but at the same time, like what if you were to get into a car wreck and you had no doors on your car, like, and you got like T-boned from the side? Like, that would obliterate your entire body in no time at all. Like, you would turn into literal and figurative hamburger meat. Oh shit. The Blue Falcon just exploded. Like, hold on a minute, does that mean that he's not in this race anymore? If I see him again during this race, I'm gonna be livid. I'm going to be literally blowing smoke out of my ears in an old-timey, like, 1920s cartoon. I will be very, very unhappy if I see the Blue Falcon in this race. Because he died. I mean, if I die, then I'm not in the race anymore. And you mean to tell me that he's going to pull off some cheating bullshit? What vehicle is that? I do not recall seeing that guy before. That didn't look like the Silver Thunder. I don't think that it was. Shit, man. Ooh, there's the Sly Joker. Okay, I've got a perfectly feasible plan for what's about to happen here, because I unfortunately do not foresee that I'm going to be getting first place here. I think that the Hot Violet is a little bit too far ahead of me at this point. Shit. Go! Go! Take off, son! I might still be able to get this, actually. You get the hell out of the way! Ha ha ha! Suck it! See, that's what I needed to do. I needed to be a little more... I needed to figure out better timing for that turbo there, and it actually ended up working out pretty good. But yeah, it was bothering me all day today. Well, not really all day, but over the last 2.5 hours. So I was just like, really? Like, people actually find that cool to have, you know, to be mobbing around in this huge-ass truck that literally has no windows, no, you know, protection mechanism for either you or your passenger? Yeah, that's something that I want to be driving. Hell yeah, sign me up for that. Nobody needs doors anymore. Nobody likes, you know, being shielded from the rain and other potential, like, hazards, like rocks flying up in the air when you're driving on the freeway and shit. Nobody needs any of that. I mean, let's be honest. I love having that stuff flying up and, you know, hitting me in the arms and you know, cutting me open while I'm driving on the freeway at 90 miles an hour. It's exactly what I signed up for when I moved here and when I, you know, lived. Okay, so here we go. Enough of that rant. I mean, now we're, you know, back to the game here. Hey, look at that. That was 69. Sorry. Every time I see that, I have to make fun of the fact that people think that that's a funny number because it's a sex position. It's all fine and dandy. Oh, yeah, I should probably use my nitro here. I'm trying to figure out what the proper word would be in this game. Like, is it... Well, I guess this game is called Boost. I should have figured that out. But, like, I feel like every single racing game that involves the usage of like boost mechanisms, like they all have a different word for it. Like it's either boost or turbo or like nitro or I mean even if we're talking like Gradius 3, I mean that would just be considered a speed up. It's like it's kind of funny that every one of these games has a different style of, you know, notating what they... Oh shit, okay, that was bad. Ah, no. Alright, you asked for it. Time for the 12-second Miracle Boost. Sounds like a diet pill. Take the 12-second Miracle Boost and all your fat will literally explode right out of your cells. Ha ha ha! Oh, that's just awesome. I literally have done 2 of those in a row, just sneaking up on them, be like, suck on my butthole. And now it's time for the Firefield Challenge. First, let's have the one that's much harder than the other one. Wham, 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 bing! There we go. It's kind of mind-blowing that I had 2 straight starts in those other races that were really shitty. And now we're good. The thing that I'm really hoping to happen here is that these guys just go on a tangent of hitting all of the mines in the road so that between the next lap or 2 from now, I'll have like a pretty clear path to drive on, because these guys will have been stupid enough to blow all of them up without it having to be me doing it. Because then I'll be able to blow through this thing with literally no opposition whatsoever. Because that's really what makes this track hard, is that there's landmines all over the damn place. Without that, I mean, it's just a really wide, open area with exposed electrical shit on the ground. Okay, here we go. I think this would be a suitable area to do this. Whoa. There we go. No harm done. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, once all these things are gone, it poses no challenge to me at all. I can just as... Wow, I feel really bad for that yellow car. He just got obliterated. God damn you guys. Damn it, Bobby. You're getting in the way, Bobby. God damn it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Whoa. want to be able to drive a car that can do something like that. You can, instead of actually having to turn, you can just shift your weight. Man, that'd be awesome. It's like Mexican dudes that drive like the Impalas with the hydraulics and stuff on it. I mean, I am half Mexican and everything, but that's definitely not my cup of joe. I would rather not be driving around in a car like that. I mean, as much as I like driving around in a, you know, fucking like an old ass Impala with, you know, the old Dayton rims and everything, I would rather just drive like a regular person with a regular vehicle that does not involve me having to look super ghetto fabulous and everything. Alright, here we go. Do not misconstrue that statement, though, because I did just say that I wouldn't mind driving in a car like that once, just for the experience, but I would not want to do it on a regular basis. And first place. Ooh, Ghost Adventures is next. That is one of my favorite shows on TV, because I love stuff about the paranormal. It is definitely my favorite thing to do. Not saying that I go out and hunt ghosts on a regular basis, because I don't, even though there are some supposedly quote-unquote haunted establishments in the city that I live in. I think that's kind of the case for probably everywhere, though, but it would be kind of fun to go out and do that type of shit, but I would not want to do it by myself. Like, I do not envy, like, one-man crews for that type of thing. I do not have the cojones for that. I mean, I don't get scared particularly easily, but there's just something about that when you know you're going out and you're provoking ghosts and shit. I would just rather not be by myself for that. I would rather at least know that there's one other person that has to go through this crazy ass stuff with me. Unfortunately, a lot of my friends are vaginas and are very easily scared by the paranormal, so, you know, that's just how that is. I mean, I can't say that I blame them in a sense, especially since some of my friends have had paranormal experiences, which I can see why that would totally turn them off the idea for the rest of forever. But, I mean, I think that we've all had some pretty weird stuff happen before. I mean, whether you've had it happen yourself or you know somebody else that has, I mean, it's not like the paranormal doesn't exist, because it does. I mean, shit happened to my dad. I've had stuff happen to me before, which I've told you guys about before in a couple of these videos. I think I've mentioned it before. I think just like 2 videos ago I was talking about the ghost woman thing that my Ghost Radar app thing picked up on my phone, which, I mean, there's a certain level of authenticity that I don't think that has, but at the same time, oh shit, there we go. Okay, we're good. That was almost very catastrophic. We're holding our own pretty well here. I mean, this is supposed to be, you know, the ultimate circuit, but this is really nothing. I'm really not very, I'm not very impressed at this being the final track in this game. I feel like there are definitely much harder tracks than this. I mean, I really think they should have put this one before the other one, and it would have made a lot more sense, but hey, you know, they want to make my job easier, and they give me all the hard shit, and then finally give me a cooldown session. I will take it. I really will take it. And that, my friends, was probably the least stressing master circuit that I have done so far. I mean, the one that I just did for the Bishop circuit was way, way more stressing than that, and it actually took me a lot longer to do it. I actually died on a level. I physically blew up. It's not even the fact that I lost, it's just the fact that, like, my vehicle actually exploded because I was having such a big problem. And now I wonder, actually, I'm kind of curious to know, because I've actually never beaten this game all the way through before, so now I'm curious as to what would happen, or what happens now that we've actually beat the game completely. Or so I think. To be honest, we probably haven't even gotten to that point. There's probably going to be some other bullshit that comes flying out. Oh, just you wait, racing guy! We have more stuff for you to deal with now. Dun dun dun! Alien Alley. Dun 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 dun. Okay, what do we got? We got some more credits, I know that. I know that's going to pop up, but we can skip that, because I've already seen it once, and I already made you guys sit through it once. Now, do we have anything new here? Is there anything that we haven't seen or done before? Oh, the Fighting Comet. So that's what it is, huh? So that was what that other vehicle was that I saw. I mean, its boost is pretty damn solid. 593, I think, might be... That's the highest boost in the game. Okay, I see what's going on here. Let's see, not a very strong max speed though. That's actually lower than the Windwalker. So that's actually, it's the weakest one in that facet, but it's also the strongest in the other one. The boost time is pretty good, but it's, oh god, its turn performance is terrible. Well, it'd be pretty risky to do it. I mean, I don't think there's anything left that I can do here that I haven't done already. Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much been everywhere at this point. Yeah, we've already done the whole thing there. Well, guys, there's not really anything left for me to show you. I mean, I've pretty much done all there is to do here. I mean, outside of using some of the other cars I haven't used before, but I can leave that up to you guys if you guys are playing along. So, at this point, I suppose this Let's Play has kind of abruptly come to an end. Maybe I should have let the credits roll here. Alright guys, well this has been your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching this series. I had a great time, I hope that you guys did too. And well, I'll see you in the next one. I don't really know what it is I'm doing yet, but hey, we'll figure it out eventually. So yeah, you guys take care and have a good one.